organized or created by law in 1854 and organized in 1858. So we're the oldest political entity within the county, and we been around for a good many years and will be for a good many more. And we're a subdivision of the state of Texas, and part of county's roles and responsibilities is to carry out and oversee some of the legislative action that's taken by the state with regard to some of their programs. We administer elections. We're involved in a road system, court system, that sort of thing. We maintain records within our county of documents of conveyance and mortgage and that sort of thing, and are involved in enforcement of the law, which includes our sheriff's operation and our constable's operations, and the maintenance and operation of the county jail. I'm thankful for the opportunity to be involved in this, our first community update. I'm glad to be a part of that. I think it has a lot of possibilities for us in our community to convey the latest in what's going on with us. One of the things in the county's role that I wanted to talk a few minutes about is the elections. We have an election coming up on November the 5th, and that'll be a statewide election. It will be not for the election of local or state officers, but will be for amendments to the Constitution of Texas and possible propositions that are there to give guidance to the legislature in certain areas that they're interested in. This election, we have a new law that's being implemented in Texas, and I'd like for everyone to be aware of that. In order to vote in Texas, you're going to have to provide a photo ID of yourself, and that would be suitable by means of a driver's license. A concealed handgun license would also work, as would a state ID that a person can obtain. That's going to be kind of different, but some counties, people are not readily known by one another. Our county, that may seem kind of silly, because we know most of the people that come and vote in our polls, but that's the state law, and we're going to be trying to follow that. One thing in connection with this election that's real important is we're going to be consolidating some of our voting precincts for this election only. Ordinarily, an election of this type, our voter turnout is not as big as it is in some of our other general elections. And so as a cost-saving matter to the taxpayers, we're going to be consolidating basically all of the voting places in Jacksboro are going to be consolidated into one box, and everybody who votes in Jacksboro will vote in the assembly room at the courthouse. The early voting in connection with this election will start on October the 21st. And so we encourage everyone to vote, and if you do, please remember where you're going to be voting, and please remember to bring a photo ID with you. We have a notification system that we initiated a couple of years ago, I guess now, and I would like to see more and more people participate in that. It's a voluntary program. You sign up, you go to our website, down on the lower left-hand side, there's a button that you can click on the internet on our web page, and it'll take you to a sign-up location. And then the button says, the button identifies iInfo North Texas Regional Notification System. And you just go there and follow the directions and give us your information. The purpose of that system is to provide for emergency notifications. We've also used it for courtesy notifications as well. For instance, this morning I put a notice up, we're going to be closing a public road in the morning for a period of time while there's some work being done on it. And when that work's finished, we'll put another notice up that indicates that road is back open and operational. We will use it in other instances, wildland fires, if we have a vehicle accident where we want to make people aware of what's going on, we'll do that. We've also used it for other general notifications as well. I send a message out each time I get a notice that flags are going to be flown at half staff, and usually give a little explanation about why we're doing this, and usually throw in a little bit about flag etiquette while I'm at it. But it could be useful in emergencies as well as for general notices. And we're growing that system. And it's going to be, the more people participate in it, the better it will be, and the more information we can provide to our citizens. It's totally voluntary. If you want to stop receiving the messages, or if you need to change your address, only you can do that. I can't change it. No one else can change it. It's your notification system, and that citizen has to make that change themselves. We have something new that's starting up in our county. In the past few months, we were approached by a wind development company to provide and build another wind farm in the southern part of our county, just south of Jacksboro. And this facility will add another several $million to our tax base to assist us in being able to provide our services, and by that hopefully reduce the tax burden on each individual citizen. We've had pretty good luck with those kinds of projects, and they've enabled the growth of our tax base, has enabled other systems to draw on that to improve and build school systems or school buildings in some case, and provided a good stable base for the hospital operation. And we're proud of that. And there's this one farm, wind farm, it's called Keachai Wind, is going to be starting up construction real soon, and I think they hope and intend to have construction completed by the end of this calendar year. The county has taken a recent step in the aspect that we have set up a Facebook page for the county. And much like the notification system, it's my hope that that page will help provide information of interest and of use to our local citizens about our county government and how it's operating, and maybe answer some questions that people have, in some cases before they even know to ask them. But we hope that will be useful to everyone as well. The Facebook page, we're going to put a link to it on our master website, and you'll be able to find it on Facebook by doing a search by looking up County of Jack. I think as well will show up in that search. We're thankful again for the opportunity to have this occasion, and we hope that if anybody has any questions about what we've talked about here today, or if there are other questions that are of interest to an individual citizen, we hope that you'll call us or contact us and ask that question. If we don't have an answer, we'll try to find one and get it to you. So, thank you.